Thank you for tuning in to Straight Up Talk. It's your boy, your Mayor Mo Green. And today, motherfuckers, I got a special guest for y'all. A special guest, my own brother, Sue Wavy Cam. My brother, give them your handles, man, where they can find you.
What's going on, y'all? That's Sue Wavy Cam. You can see me on that grind, man. Sue Wavy Cam, you know what I'm saying? AKA that yak. You know what I'm saying? I'm not meant to break your back, not your soul.
Well, listen here. We got a good topic today, people. I know I ain't in the back cave. I'm over at Mom's spot, and we about to get into something. There was something that came to mind. It was a topic that was real heavy on me, and it equivalated to everything that was going on in the world today. And that is no deposit, no withdrawals. So I want y'all to think about that for a second. No deposit, no withdrawals. Now, what do I mean by that? Asking or taking, but never investing in. Realize that. I'm going to say it again. Asking and taking, but never investing in. And that could go into anything as far as a relationship, intimate or not, family, or etc. All right? So with that, let's weigh in on the relationship, the intimacy part of this no deposit, no withdrawal. All right? I'm going to let my brother weigh in on that, and then I'm going to have my own thoughts on it, and we're going to keep it moving. So, Sue, talk to me. What do you think about the no deposit, no withdrawal, the topic, how this relates, and your thoughts on that?
It is as it states. No deposit, no withdrawal. It's a give and take. I feel like this. You ain't getting it. How you gonna give it?
Facts.
You're not getting it. How do you give it back? How does the world go full circle? You know, so it's only gonna spin half mass. You know what I mean? It's only gonna rotate like what, 180. It's not gonna go 360.
I agree.
It's only going from the first point I start to the half. Nobody's coming back around to meet me at that starting point again for that relay.
Right.
Without all the hypotheticals and metaphors, if I'm not getting any sexual attention and being pleased or satisfied, what is the expectation? How is my attitude supposed to be if that's not happening? How are you a happy man in the morning and you didn't have a happy night?
Okay, so let me say this. Let me weigh in on this real quick. I see, and I always say I see a lot, but yeah, I do see a lot of women. They believe it's adopted that you're supposed to give me. Mm-hmm. I'm not supposed to invest in nothing. I'm not supposed to invest in our time, this relationship, a future, even a future. It's supposed to be give me. Mm-hmm. You're supposed to be a ready turnkey business when I come in, and I'm supposed to reap all of the motherfucking benefits. And if I decide, or if I'm unhappy, or if something doesn't go my way, I deserve half of your money that you worked hard for. So that shit right there don't fly in the real motherfuckers, real men, real alphas is not doing that shit no more. It's not happening. So the thing is that if you don't plan on depositing in that motherfucking bank, bitch, you insufficient. No withdrawals. It's insufficient funds. And I'm putting it raw and straight like that is because we're in a day in society where we got to be so careful on what we say, and we can't keep it raw. Well, I'm sorry. This is straight up motherfucking talk, and we keep it raw. So that's my thoughts on it when it comes down to relationships. If you ain't depositing nothing, don't expect for nothing to be nothing. You can't take nothing back. You can't take nothing. You don't deserve nothing. If you didn't put nothing in, you can't have nothing. Period. But
my thing is, how do you expect? Okay, hypothetically, how can I how can I even? I'm not gonna say mess with. How can I function with you as if it's a day to day or a full time when I'm only giving you part time?
So you want full-time pay, but you only gonna work part-time.
I'm only gonna work part-time, bro.
Okay.
You're not putting in all the hours.
Well, shit, I ain't the motherfucking smartest dude and on the rocket shit, but 1 + 1, that's just supposed to equal 2. And if you only giving, you ain't even giving that 1, then we in the negative.
The sum is not correct.
There you go. There you go. So, there you go. Big fucking red sign.
Yeah.
You go right ahead.
Yeah, that's a red flag for real. You know what I mean? And it's you know, even to Barney style it for most people, like, I give you my time. I call you. I do all of the expected things or the typical stuff. Mm-hmm. You know, call, text, come by. Right. Okay? You know. But you don't call or text or come by. I'm giving the full throttle and I'm only getting in return, like, it's not the same. It doesn't equal out to be the same. Right. So my whole point is this too, to piggyback off of what you're saying. Mm-hmm. And I'm leaning in on the women. Real talk. I'm leaning in on the women on this relationship thing is because I understand that you want us to throw in all our motherfucking poker chips. Yeah. On a fucking bet. You're bad real estate. The relationship is fickle. I see these red flags, but I'm supposedly supposed to love you and not think about what I'm supposed to do. And I'm supposed to deposit all my money into you. You didn't deposit nothing into me, and then you get to withdraw. What kind of bank is that?
I don't know. I don't want to fucking bank with that institution.
I don't even want a memory bank. You know what I
mean? But I feel you. I feel you on that. But when it comes to and not the conclusion of the talk, because we still talking, but it's a recipe for failure.
It is.
It's a recipe for failure. And when it comes down, I'm way down in on with the guys. Excuse the notification. I know y'all can't see, but I can. But when it comes down to the guys, you can't blame the woman if you see red flags and you continue to be boo-boo the fool.
That goes. Let me weigh in on it. That goes back to the point of where, you know what? If it's not what you want at first sight, you have to understand that you got to be vocal about that. Is because anybody can. It's a number of variables that they can be taken after that. Oh, I didn't know. How many times have you heard that? Mm. So you got to be vocal about expressing, like, you know what? This part ain't what I like. You know, and if I don't like it, it is ultimately my choice to accept it or reject it.
Right. But even with all that said and done, weighing in on the guys too, niggas got to be at fault too. As far as when it comes down to you thinking that the woman is going to do everything for you. She going to do everything for you. She going to work, cook, and clean, which, you know, that's supposed to be. That's Mando. But she's going to give you sex, give you bread, and you not do a damn thing.
That's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen. So you thinking that you're not going to deposit anything into that relationship and you're going to reap all of those benefits?
Nah, this ain't free money.
Right. So it's no deposit, no withdrawal. So, nigga, you don't deserve that head you get if you ain't really head of your fucking family. Facts. So, with that being said, man, what about let's talk about friendships. How this applies, the no deposit, no withdrawal applies with friendships. Okay. Now, I'm gonna give an example. You always have that friend that they always can call on you. That phone is always picked up, and you've had those friends before.
Absolutely.
Where they call you, you pick up. No doubt, you pick up. Emergency, whatever it might be, bad date, whatever, you pick up. Mm-hmm. You call and you always get in the voicemail. And when you call, it's rare. Let's be frank about this. It's rare when you call, all of a sudden they're forever busy. That's a no deposit, no withdrawal relationship. And how that applies is because if you're depositing into that friendship and you always answer the phone call, or in that time of need, you throw in your cape and you put that ass on your chest and you fly to the rescue. And when you get on that phone and you call and it doesn't happen for you and you fall, you could tell that's a no deposit, no withdrawal relationship, friendship. And that is not tolerated, man. When you see that shit, you either address it or you let that ain't a friendship. You let that shit go. Because there's a thing in this world called opportunist.
Ops.
Double entendre. My brother just said it. Ops. So, with all that being said and done, let me go ahead and let's figure out how do you test friendships? Let me get that out of the way. How do you test a friendship? I want to know what in your thoughts, and just real briefly, tell me, how do you think you test your friendships?
For one, me personally, I don't test them. It's because usually the real ones already display their intentions in their heart throughout the longevity of the friendship. Right. So you meet them, of course, you meet somebody, of course, you don't know them. You know what I'm saying? You start to get to know them just by conversation. By some of the stuff you're saying, you could tell if it's going to be a friend or a potential somebody that you'll have next to you in your circle or not. By some of the stuff they're saying, you'll be able to tell if by some of the stuff that they come to you with, and when you're talking with amongst others that are, that both of you know, that stuff won't come out. But when they're with you, they'll go ahead and disclose all of those things that they, whether it be ailments, malfunctions, miscommunications or whatever, they'll go ahead and divulge all that information to you. Whereas if you guys are with mutual friends, they won't. You'll know. There's certain things that they'll do with you that they won't do with others. Okay. That's how you'll know. I don't have to test it. The test is the test of time.
I was just about to get on that, and I'm glad you said that. Through the test of time, that's how you figure out if you have a real true blue friend or not. And also, the other test I want to say with time, and I hate to say it, is tragedy. The only way you can really tell that friend is really down for you is if there's a tragedy. Something goes down. That light bill about to be cut off. I'm just giving some kind of excuses. I'm not trying to do no ratchet shit. But I'm just saying, giving some examples. You short on your car note. Your money was stolen. Something happened. And hey, look, man, can you look out for me? Or it doesn't necessarily have to be financial. Man, my tire busted. Can you swoop by and pick up Lil Man for me or whatnot? Through tragedy, through accident, through emergency is the only way you find out. Believe me, if that friend is real, they'll make a way. They'll make a way to help you out. They'll take it as priority. Like you would. They will put you all right, I gotta look out for my mans. I gotta look out for my nigga, my dude, I gotta look out for my girl, They like that. If not, and take it, and I don't mean we too old to be playing tests and shit, but I'm just saying if it's a new person that's coming in your circle, they seem like they solid. Dude, man.
Wait it out.
I weigh it out, but I like to go, see, because motherfuckers are sneaky. There's snakes that will lay in the grass for years. So this is what I do. Man, I'm sure I need a hundo. Bad, man. Damn, I'm broke. I don't need a hundo. But I just want to see how you gonna react. Man, I'm sure I need a hundo. And I would do it, especially before you know that your friend, if they got shit going, they got money, they doing their thing, they know. And you be like, damn, I got a hundo. I need a hundo. Sorry, no, I got one. I need a hundo. Damn. They like, yo, man, I'm short. I'm short. I ain't got it. I ain't got it. But This nigga told you 2 days prior that he getting the new J's that come out on Saturday.
That's bad business.
So, with that being said and done, I got to give that faith. So, with that being said and done, thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, Sue, for coming through and doing this show with me. Thanks for doing this show with me. Mm-hmm. And like I always say, the sky's the limit. We're going to continue to go straight up. Peace.